So we've been talking a lot about the new drink drive limits, which are now in force. The breath alcohol ceiling's been lowered, well, pretty much halved overnight. But what does that mean in terms of how many drinks you can actually have and then still drive safely?
Yeah, in the interests of scientific research, just after you left on Friday morning, Sammy and I, well, we decided to find out. So the new drink drive limit comes in 250 micrograms per litre of breath, down from 400.
Which no one really knows how much it is.
No, if you think of a litre of breath and a microgram, I don't know.
Exactly.
No idea. But I've got this tool which is going to tell us. This is going to tell us, and we're going to have a few drinks now. We've got 1 hour exactly.
Yep.
We're going to have a couple of drinks and see how long it takes us to get to the limit.
To the new limit.
To the new limit,
okay.
Whereby we wouldn't be allowed to drive. Analysing, and the results show that at 10:30 in the morning,
already drunk.
I have safe. There you go, analysing.
I really hope it's negative.
Well, how could it possibly not be?
Well, I might come up pregnant. Because now I'm safe.
Awesome, so you're the same. Yes, safe. 0, 0, 0, all right. Okay, mate.
Number 2.
Well, this is me getting a taxi. Oh, judging by that reading last, this is me taxiing home now.
I'm confident I can tuck the second one away. I'll be fine.
You're allowed 0.25, you were 0.08.
Way over. Oh, 4.460.
Now, here's interesting. Under the old levels,
You're
I'm
good.
fine.
Under the new system,
I'm
out.
stuffed. That's, see, 0.38 here.
To conclude that 2 pints now is dubious. You can't do that.
No, I can't. You can't do 2 pints in the old system. How often did you do that? Anyway, so where do we take the experiment from here?
I think to the police station.
We're closed, haven't we? Well, hello, mate. It was a great way to spend a Friday morning, wasn't it?
It was. We were like, after that, we were like, we're going to do this every Friday.
Yeah. Well, every day. No.
So you didn't really move from that wee posse at the bar?
To be honest, that was the Empire over the road here, and they then gave us. They could see exactly what was going on, so they actually gave us. Because the biggest problem was the fact we hadn't.
Yeah.
You'd had a bit of breakfast.
I had a wee quiche, yeah, but we needed food, and they realised that and brought us a lovely steak.
Yeah, so they tried to sort of soak it all up. But the food was the big issue, and the time of day.
Yeah.
I did the same thing the next day. I decided to actually run the experiment over the weekend as well, and at different times of the day. Fine with a couple of drinks
different times of the day.
Fine with a couple of drinks in the afternoon after a normal day, you know, or in the evening.
So
no
it didn't
worries.
register as high?
No way near, but 10:30 in the morning, and I'd eaten nothing all morning since 4 o'clock or whatever.
Right.
Geez, after 1 or 2 drinks, we were done.
Absolutely. Our first beer, when we blew straight away, we were over on the first pint.
But then we did sort of guzzle it and then
go, yeah.
And that's not that realistic.
But I think it's fair to say that that 1 beer is the limit. You wouldn't want to test it past that, because once we were into a pint and a half, we couldn't pull it back down, even with food.
And we did spend quite a lot of time there as well. In fact, so yeah, I mean, and I will make it clear that we did not drive illegally on Friday. We were very careful about that.
Very responsible.
Careful about that.
Very responsible.